Hey, what's up, Nashville Rockers? It's Jason. You're watching Nashville Rocks, where we interview your favorite artists in and around the Nashville area. Make sure, if you're watching this on YouTube, that you like and subscribe so that you know when we're going to release the next episode. All right, tonight we're at the world famous 3rd and Lindsley, and we're going to be talking to August Christopher. Let's go.
For every famous rock band out there, there's probably 10,000 bands you've never heard of that never made it. August Christopher was one of those bands. No manager, no booking agent, no record label. We just did everything ourselves. And this is our story.
Hands in my pocket, but I'm ready to go. And I'm walking real slow, eyes on the door, clean shave, haircut, and my good cologne. The girl.
The only thing I know about him is that the guy's out of control.
I don't know why, no matter how hard I try, I can't break this spell.
There was a time that I considered August Christopher the next hottest band in America. To me, it's always been a rock and roll tragedy that they never got signed and never got that chance.
I was alone with our baby, and I didn't know where he was, and it was really hard.
And here I am, 34 years old. I got no money. My van just blew up. I've got no insurance, as you can see, no 401k, and the only thing that I'm good at is music. This is it.
It's all or nothing, and I won't back down. It's all or nothing, and I won't back down. It's all or nothing, and I won't back down. This is my place to be, my time to shine. Get it all out, lay it all down. We're finally alone for the first time, and I refuse to let you down. It's all or nothing, and I won't back down. It's all or nothing.
All right, we're here in the green room at 3rd and Lindsley, and I've got Chris Cheatham here from August Christopher, and man, I'm so happy to have you.
Hey, thanks for having us. We're ready to rock out. It's going to be a blast. We got 2 awesome opening acts tonight. American Scarecrow's playing, and Heartbreaker, who's a Pat Benatar tribute band, is going on. So it's going to be a really fun night. We're looking forward to it. Yeah.
Nice. Well, we also just saw the trailer for the movie. Mm-hmm. Tell me a little bit about how did that movie even come about?
So it started as just like a labor of love for this company called City of Peace Media. A guy named Yochanan Marcelino put it together. He does like more expensive big movies, and he just took some interest in us. Mm-hmm. And it was really going to be like a short film. And our original bass player, Joel, who's actually one of the guys who's not here yet, but will be, he was a video guy. So when they started making this little short documentary, he said, I've got here's 300 hours of footage of the band from the very first show in the first 4 or 5 years.
Yeah, I noticed a lot of it was really raw
so,
stuff.
Yeah, our very
in
first
the crowd
gig
jumping around.
Yeah, up to 1998, 99 and all that. So he had all that footage, and I guess when they got all this extra footage, then they started following us around with cameras and decided to go ahead and make a full-length movie. Yeah, we just realized that today is the day. I didn't even know this until today. Today's the day that the movie came out 10 years ago.
Sweet.
April 17th. It was at the red carpet in the theaters in Nashville. So,
sweet.
Yeah.
Sweet. And the video is available. The film is available on Amazon.
It's on Amazon Prime. The movie's on Amazon Prime.
Nice, nice. Mm-hmm. So everybody got to go check that out, right?
Check it out. It's called All or Nothing. Yep.
Nice. So tell me about tonight. Tonight is a special night. It's just not an average gig at 3rd and Lindsley.
For us, it's different. I mean, we're still a local. We play all over the country, but we're still not like famous rock stars or anything. But to us, it's a special night because the original lineup, which those 4 guys were in this band from, I guess, 99 till 04, 05, are all here together for the first time since 10 years
and it's
ago.
It's a reunion.
It's a reunion. First time we've practiced together in probably 15 years was yesterday, and it was more just arguing than practicing.
Of course.
And then, of course, the current lineup is here too. So
yeah.
the current lineup is here too. So it's going to be a fun night. We're going to bring up
Absolutely.
the original band.
What year reunion? What? Because you made sure I knew this.
25th year.
Yeah, that's
I
right.
can't believe how old we are. Our 25th year
Right.
reunion is this. It's basically 2024 is our 25th year.
Nice.
We can't pin down when it started exactly.
Oh, of course.
You know, another argument ensues then.
Of course, yeah.
But it was around that, around that time.
That's
so,
awesome.
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun.
So we got a lot of guys here tonight.
Yeah.
But we want to talk to a lot of them. So
yeah, they're all right around.
Let's bring some of
Hey,
these
these are
guys
some
on.
of the new guys and some of the. Well, you'll be able to tell what the old guys look like. Right? I'm just kidding.
They're all my age, right?
Right. Yeah. So this is Isaac Price. He's our current drummer. His
Nice.
dad is Steve Price, the bass player. Current
Nice.
lineup right here. And then Hunter Duncan. He's our current guitar player.
Nice.
I didn't know y'all were just sit up like this, like it's a game show.
Heck yeah, man.
These two guys, Steve Schroen and Jay Lesser, were original members way back in the day, in 98, 99 when we first started. And
Nice.
then there's one more guy named Joel who's on his way. So,
Nice.
And he lives in Atlanta. So
And
he's
we've
kinda-
got some road stories, I believe, that we're going to share tonight.
I mean,
Should we share the road stories? Or is this
the
going to
road
get us in
stories,
trouble?
There are probably PG stories also, but most of them are a little scary.
Who wants to start first? You want to start first?
Gosh, I can.
He's been, by the way, this guy's been, he's my brother, been in the band since 06.
06, 07,
So
somewhere.
he's been in the band
Nice.
for almost 20 years already,
Nice.
and his son wasn't even born yet.
Nice.
So he's only 16, and he just came out of the womb
Nice.
hearing all these songs. So tonight you'll think, why would a kid this young be playing drums? He's
Right.
one of the best drummers we've ever had in the band. So
It's in his blood.
It's in his blood, yeah.
All right, what you got?
Well, it's kind of interesting. When I started playing with August Christopher or Chris Cheatham, there was a lot of different things going, different bands with kind of the same people. I was fortunate enough when I came aboard, I got to play with Steve and Jay, which was awesome. Me and Steve at that time, when I was officially committing to August Christopher, me and Steve were playing in a variety group at the Opryland Hotel. Steve actually bought Isaac his first pack of diapers. He yeah, gave us
Talk about
it was,
history.
It was like a baby's. Yeah, it's crazy. And now we're doing this gig. I mean, that I know you probably wanted something crazy,
No,
and
that's-
wild.
that's great.
But that's my road story. Was just it's all kind of come like full circle, and it's a weird.
I have a Steve Price story. If you, that's all
Do
you
it.
got is
If
diapers.
This is gonna be
I
buy me
remember-
my first set of diapers too.
Yeah, he might. Yeah, right.
I remember us breaking down, the two of us one night, because the van we were in, well, you'll see in the movie, it was a piece of crap, and it broke down all the time.
I saw that clip.
All
Yeah,
over the
yeah,
country,
yeah.
broke down all the time.
Yeah.
There was one time it
it
was
finally
freezing
died.
cold, and he tells us, you might remember this better than I do. We had to draw straws. It was just the two of us to decide who was going to walk to get gas.
We
We
were-
ran out of gas. We didn't have a
This
gas meter.
Right, yeah.
And so it's freezing cold, 4 a.m, and we're in the middle of some abandoned
He
road.
decided that we were going to take, hey, I think this 231, I bet this will take us all the way
whatever.
to Lebanon. We're 2 or 3 states away.
So
It's
anyways,
like, whatever, he's driving.
He lost. He had to walk like miles.
I love this.
Comes back 2 hours later, and when we finally got gas and started going the other way, half a mile up the road was a gas station.
Yeah.
And
What's
the mile
what's
marker.
If he would
about
have just walked
this-
that way,
This is such a reality, though.
Do you
because
remember that? Do you remember that?
I
When I
remember
first
it. It was
started the
freezing.
audio
know why I
podcast, I
haven't thought
always
about it.
asked about what a touring band, someone who's making a living in music, can give to people, musicians who are starting up now. Like, what kind
always
of
have a
advice
guy
can
in the
you give?
band who can work on a vehicle.
There's always something that has to do with sleeping in a van.
Yep.
Always.
You're
you
always
know?
in a van.
Yeah.
You're always laying on other people's couches. It's not.
Absolutely.
You don't make a ton of money. You never make a lot of money, but I mean,
Especially in the
it's so
beginning.
much
Yeah,
fun.
yeah.
It's the best thing in the world.
Nice. And we got another story, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Chris used to have this habit of diving into the drum set at the end of the night. And so we were doing the show in Atlanta, and the reason why I remember this is because my grandfather had just passed away, and so I was going to be flying back home. And so we were doing the show in Atlanta. We were using a house kit or somebody else's drum set like we'll be using tonight. At the end of the show, and normally I would catch Chris when he would dive into the drums. So he goes to dive into the drums, and I'm thinking, you know what? I'm just not going to catch him this time. So I stand up and back up, and I think you can see this in the documentary. So I back up, and Chris goes diving into the drums. The drums just go all over the place. The hi-hat stand gets bent bad. And the guy who owns the kit comes up and starts yelling at me and arguing with us. Well, who's going to replace this? And who's going to replace that? I can't believe you guys did this. And so I said, look, man, I'll just give you my hi-hat stand. Will that make you happy? And he's like, yeah, that'll work. It'll work. But yeah, I thought we were going to end up getting in a fight over that thing.
Wow.
But
did he ever get really injured doing that?
One time, we were in Owensboro.
I lost a tooth once.
We were in Owensboro once, and he jumped into the drums. And when he lands on me, he goes, don't move. I'm really hurt.
I think something's wrong. Somebody's gonna have to take me to the hospital.
I don't know. It's just it's just you're on stage, you're jumping around, you're having fun. There's
adrenaline,
there's women, there's kids, it's fun, it's nuts, and you just do whatever.
Just do what you do.
Whatever happens,
Wow.
Yeah.
And that's a great place.
I did lose a tooth in Clarksville.
There's somewhere is footage of me and our other drummer Corey finding the tooth and hiding it
from me while I'm looking for it. Yeah, there is a video.
Oh my gosh, that's hilarious.
Yeah, that's the kind of stuff that they do. Real nice,
Well, we're looking forward to seeing all these antics on the stage tonight.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. And getting the original lineup, they're playing at the very end of the night, but it's going to be awesome to have all those guys together again, to do a few songs. So it's going to be fun.
All right, we'll be right back right after this. Hey, music lovers, thanks for rocking out to Nashville's hottest talent. Hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you know when we release the next episode. And share this episode with your friends and family to spread the word about these great independent artists, and you'll be helping us to promote more music. Keep on rocking. All right, welcome back. We're still hanging out here with August Christopher at 3rd and Lindsley in Nashville. And I guess I just want to bring up, I heard you guys had a world record.
Oh, yeah.
It's not for like
part of the
1,000 pogo jumps.
Well, no, that was, I don't know. I was actually something that I did. It was back in, 04, 05. I set the Guinness World Record for the longest concert by a solo artist. So I played nonstop. It was 24 hours at the time. It's since been shattered, so I'm no longer hold it.
Right.
But it was a really cool thing. We did it in.
When was it again?
I think it was 04, 05.
Okay.
We did it for the troops of the 101st Airborne. There's a program called Operation Eagle's Nest where husbands and wives can't pay their bills because their loved ones are overseas defending our freedom.
Yep.
And so we were like, what can we do to kind of raise awareness? We play all over the country, but we were in certain cities more than others, and we saw these kids when they would go overseas, and we'd see them when they get back.
Right.
And I was like, what can we do to help these particular people? And that was what somebody came up with, and we're like, I think we might be able to swing that. And so we did that in a local club in Clarksville called The Warehouse. It's no longer there. But
I remember The Warehouse.
Yeah. And they had first call for alcohol because we had people in pajamas staying all night. It was an all-night thing. And so that was a pretty cool way to kind of give, let the band kind of give back and help out. And so that was fun. There was actually a time when a big promoter here in Nashville teamed up with Journeys, the shoe company, and 5 Hour Energy. Yep. They were actually
their home offices here in Nashville
they were wrapping a tour bus.
Genesco, I think, is their owner.
Okay. It never came to fruition. They were wrapping a tour bus to send me to Times Square to reset the world record again live on a New Year's Eve thing in front of these people, and we found out that it was like 4 days or something like that, and I looked at the amount of time and I just said, come on, there's no way. I mean, I barely was able to do it the first time, that never happened. But it was just one of the myriad of things that you get to do as a rock band that's kind of outside the box, that's fun, but also kind of a way to give back. So it's cool.
Absolutely, yeah. Giving back is crucial, and I'm all for any kind of veteran give back.
Absolutely,
in any way, shape, or form. Being a veteran myself.
Oh wow! Thank you for your service.
I've got a soft spot for that.
What branch?
I was Navy, and I wasn't like a frontline kind of guy or anything. I have a heart for those frontline guys.
Absolutely, I didn't have anything, I've never been in the military, so I just have nothing but thanks and gratitude.
Right, yeah. Well, I don't have a real good segue, but we're going to get to a music video next because that's what the show's about. We want some music video, right?
Yep.
So why don't you tell us about the music video that's coming up?
Again, the name of the band is August Christopher. You can kind of Google us. There are we put out 100 music videos when COVID started. We called Song of the Day, so there's 100 of those out there, and there's probably 200 or 300 videos of us. So
Right.
they're all, some of them are really good, some of them are terrible.
Right.
The one we're getting ready to watch is called All Alone. It's a video that we shot. We always did everything ourselves, everything,
Nice.
booking, managing,
Nice.
and music videos, and edited everything ourselves. We shot it on like a $300 camera, so anybody can do anything like this.
That's right.
We had some really
that's
cool.
That's a tip for some
Yeah,
of the bands coming up
absolutely.
right now.
Yep.
Get out there and seriously, you can
it all yourself.
You can do it with a cell
Yeah.
phone. I'm not kidding
Yeah.
you. Get
We
your
didn't even have
videos
that then,
done.
yeah.
If you've got good music, you can do a music video.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we had a few actors that helped us out, you know, some cool lighting tricks, and it's a fun video. I hope you like it. It's called All Alone.
Go, Johnny. Go, Johnny.
Hello, Johnny.
Is Cindy home?
Cindy!
She likes to wear her fancy clothes, diamond rings and things that sparkle in the light. And tonight, nothing's different. She likes to cruise around the town. She likes to always let me down as I sit here waiting, wondering. Let it out and let it in. Here I am again in the same situation. She said she was leaving him. I don't see the reasoning. Now I am all alone. She has led me on again. I just keep on falling. Now I am all alone. All alone. She likes to wear me on her sleeve. She calls me in her time of need and feeds on my insecurity. I'd like to think they're still away. She says it's all a shade of gray. A little color is all I need. Yeah! I breathe it out and let her in. Here I am again in the same situation. She said she was leaving him. I don't see the reasoning. Now I am all alone. She has led me on again. I just keep on falling. Now I am all alone. All alone.
Johnny.
She said she was leaving him. I don't see the reasoning. Now I am all alone. She has led me on again. I just keep on falling. Now I am all alone. She said she was leaving him. I don't see the reasoning. Now I am all alone. She has led me on again. I just keep on falling. Now I am all alone. All alone.
All right, we're back at 3rd and Lindsley with August Christopher, Chris Cheatham, and we have another guest that just showed up.
This is Joel Edwards. This is the bass player who wasn't here earlier. He just made it from Atlanta. The original he's the co-founding member of the band, so he and I started this thing together. Really.
We did.
Yeah.
We just had stories, you missed it, but we just had stories about how diapers were purchased.
I don't even know what that's about.
I know nothing. I know nothing.
Yeah.
I admit to nothing. Yeah.
You got anything from the road you want to share from all of the years that you've been doing this?
Gosh, did we get into
I have 2 hours of him filming himself driving from Atlanta, cussing out how much he hated this band in 2003,
three or four,
which is awesome. The best footage ever.
Oh, yeah.
Part of it's in the movie.
I was prefacing the whole, video diary kind of a thing.
Yes.
All the shows. I was
Nice.
like, how
Sleeping
much
on couches.
Oh, enjoying the rides.
Oh, yes.
Playing for 7 people.
Yeah.
Yes.
I used to play drums in a band that he played bass in, and that's how we met. And then we were going to
started by
Korea doing a
tracking,
tour.
right?
Yeah, and then we started recording songs. He had a studio at his place, so I would get a song and he would get a song.
Nice.
So so I wrote 5 songs, he wrote 5 songs. I'd play drums for him, he'd play bass for me, and we'd each play our own stuff.
Nice.
And
How did you get everybody else to come in once you guys had your idea?
We booked a gig. We didn't have anybody. We didn't have a band name. We booked a gig, and with the 6 or 7 songs we'd had, and it was when the Tennessee Titans were playing at Vanderbilt,
Nice.
and they all flooded into this small little bitty bar that we were at that we didn't expect anybody to come to. We got a drummer, we got a guitar player, neither of which are still, they're friends of ours still.
Right,
neither of
yeah,
which
yeah.
are in the band. And we just made up a whole hour of music on the spot because we had to keep going.
Nice.
Our
Fill the time.
guitar player Steve Sherome was in the audience. I broke a string. He came up with the guitar that had strings on it and wailed in front of us, and that's how
Nice.
the whole thing started.
Nice. Well, you guys are going to be playing live tonight.
Yeah, a little bit. The opening band's playing right now.
And we're going to have specific footage from which song again?
We're going to do All or Nothing, the
All or
title
Nothing?
track of the movie. Yep.
Nice.
Yep.
Tell me about that song. Like, what's the significance of All or Nothing?
Very little. I was asked, so the name of the movie was going to be something like A Decade with an Unsigned Rock Band, and then when they took over, they changed the name of the movie to All or Nothing. So basically they said, hey, do you want to write a theme song? And I said, yeah. And I took the title All or Nothing because I'm uber creative, and but we did spend some time when we wrote the song. I mean, it's about being on the road. It's about it's about perseverance. It's about never giving up.
Nice.
It's not about where you end up as much as it is about the traveling to get there. The journey. I guess
The journey is
we're still on
counts.
it.
It's the climb.
He's always got a Miley Cyrus everything, doesn't he?
Oh, you got a Miley Cyrus?
No, I'm just kidding. You do.
No, I don't. No, I don't.
Yeah,
Awesome.
It's a fun song though. You'll enjoy it.
Well, if we got the live footage, which I hope we will, you're
Yeah.
watching All or Nothing right about now.
Has anybody seen the movie out there? Thank you. We just found out, I swear to God, we just found out today that the movie came out in theaters in Nashville 10 years ago today. And that was an act, we had no idea that was the same day. So thank y'all for watching the movie, we all appreciate it. And this is the theme song for the movie, it's called All or Nothing. It's all or nothing and I won't back down. I've come too far to think of giving up and now. I've never seen you look so beautiful, and I believe you're worth fighting for tonight. I'm gonna put my fear aside. There comes a season when you gotta lay it all on the line. What's up, Donnie? Realize you've never seen these eyes, or else you know the way you paralyze them. All they see is you frozen in time, and all they say is just one more try tonight. I know my back is against the wall, but by tomorrow your heart is gonna fall. All or nothing and I won't
It's all or nothing and I won't back down. It's all or nothing and I won't back down.
This is my place to be, my time to shine. Get it all out, lay it all down. Finally alone for the first time. I refuse to let you down. Feel your heart beat close to mine. One accord, Lord, so divine. Put your ear to my wall, listen real hard. Close your eyes, hear it pound. Love you, baby, sweeter than ever. Cause all I think about is giving you more. All I wanna do is love you better. You ain't seen nothing like this boy before. Now I'm gonna take you to the moon, where the sun comes up at 10 in the afternoon. Nothing and I won't back down. It's all or nothing and I won't back down. It's all or nothing and I won't back down. It's all or nothing and I won't back down. Thank you all for watching the movie. We all really appreciate that.
All right, we're back with August Christopher, and we're here at 3rd and Lindsley. Man, Chris, thanks so much.
Thanks for having us,
I appreciate
Jason.
you coming on the show and
Yeah.
sharing road stories, and
We're excited
for rocking for 25 years.
Yeah,
dude.
a long time.
We can share.
That's right. That's right. Of course.
And thanks for having us.
Absolutely. Guys, you've seen the show. We appreciate you being rockers, and we'd love for you to see more of the show. So make sure to like and subscribe if you're on the YouTubes. But if you're seeing this on the channel, wait for the next episode. Keep rocking.